This is chapter 34 of The Lake. A slow 2 days later, I'm chewing my lip to the point of pain. No need for red lipstick when blood will do the trick. The campers are asleep and the day was pretty standard. Nothing out of the ordinary unless you count one of the boys getting a Cheerio stuck up his nose. Nothing out of the ordinary. That's what's making me sweat now. I prefer things to just happen. The wait for Lillian's next move makes my stomach churn constantly. Kayla, Rebecca, Tia, Ollie, and Jake are sitting on the dock, dangling their feet into the water. I'm supposed to join them. Instead, I'm sitting on the porch of the food hall, just out of sight of my friends. Esme? Mary says as she walks past. Hi, I sit straighter. She tilts her head. Are you all right? Fine, just having a drink, I say, holding my mug of hot chocolate up. She nods. I'm sure she's about to leave. She should be in her bedroom with Catalina, but she sits next to me instead. I thought you would be with your friends? Okay, she's staying? Yeah, I'll join them in a minute. You haven't had a falling out, have you? Totally normal if you have. It happens from time to time when we're all in such close quarters. Nothing like that. I just need a minute. She huffs like an exasperated teacher. Anything the matter? I shake my head, my long hair blowing around my face in the breeze. I know we haven't spent a lot of time together, Esme, but you can talk to any counselor here, confidentially if that's what you want. Why does she assume I need a confidential chat? Because I'm sitting alone? I appreciate that. Mary's big dark eyes watch me and wait like she's thinking I'm about to spill my life story. I look away when her gaze starts to feel like it's boring into me. Finally, she smiles. Okay, I can tell something is wrong. Will you speak to someone if you need to? I don't want her to start telling the other counselors that I'm not okay. We haven't heard anything from this person in a couple of days, I say. In theory, that's a good sign, but it doesn't feel good, you know? We were told to keep quiet and then nothing else would happen, Mary says. No, he said that if we don't alert the cops or anyone else, then the campers would be fine. What's the point of making us keep quiet and doing nothing? What does he get out of that? It doesn't make sense. Not knowing what Lillian has planned is driving me insane. She could tell everyone what Kayla and I did at any moment. Would Andy kick us out? Right now my friends think we're good people. I drop my head. Am I not a good person? Can one stupid decision really define you? Kayla and I never intended any harm. Mary purses her lips, clearly turning my words over in her mind. I can see her making sense of them. I don't think you're wrong, but none of this makes sense. Unless this person has a personal grudge against someone here, why would they continue to harass us? You think they're just messing around? No, I definitely think someone is out there and they want us to be scared. I'm unsure if I believe they want to hurt us. I want to believe that Lillian just wants to scare us. Are you still team cops? Her lips slide into a smile. Yes, I'm still team cops. They're not always that helpful. Sometimes the law doesn't allow them to be. Oh, I know. I had a friend once, this girl whose ex wouldn't leave her alone. There was nothing the cops could legally do unless he threatened her, or worse. What happened? The ex strangled her to death, exactly 1 month after the restraining order expired. I swallow. Oh, it's not a nice story. So you're saying that the cops don't do anything unless this freak hurts one of us? It all sounds rather contradictory. If Mary knows that nothing can be done, why does she still want to go to the police? There has been a direct threat and children are here. I think more can be done in this case, she says. Even though we don't have a clue who it is, or how many of them there might be, I ask. How many? With a shudder she adds. There's a chilling thought. I think it's more than one, do you? I doubt anyone could do this alone. Good, she's got there too. Do you think 2 people could do all of this? Her lips part in a small gasp. I can just about deal with 2, not a whole group. Lillian lived around here. Who's to say she hasn't brought her friends in for a little revenge? You think they'll show themselves? I ask. You say yourself that it doesn't make sense to threaten us, then walk away. Perhaps, I say, frowning. You mentioned them having an issue with one of us. How would they know we'd be here? It's likely teens from town getting their sick kicks from scaring us, Esme, but I don't think it's smart to ignore the possibility that one of us in particular is being targeted. I need to change the subject. It's so pretty here, I say. Do you want to come back here? Do you want to come back next summer? Mary asks. Absolutely not. I think so. How long have you been coming here? 3 years, she laughs. I think Andy was born here. Yeah, he loves it. He's good at his job. There's a lot more to it than just making sure the campers have fun and learn new skills. He's managing staff too, and this situation. The past few days he's looked tired. No one is getting much sleep, besides the campers, that is. Ugh, my cabin is terrible for whispering until 11 at night. Mine too, but they usually quiet down before 10. I think all the physical activity wears them out. Whatever happens, we have to keep them safe, Mary says, wrapping her arms around herself. Of course, the campers, the kids, are awesome. Some are cocky and full of attitude, but under the pretense they're children. I won't let Lillian harm a single one of them. I'd gladly expose my own secret before that happened. And that could well be what she wants. The whole point of this is to make Kayla and me so paranoid we reach a breaking point, to watch us suffer before she forces us to speak up. We can't even leave now. We're completely at her mercy.